Good morning.
Okay. How is your Tuesday?
Uh, Tuesday. Actually, I live in America, so
Oh,
it is
so what time
Monday
is it
yet.
there?
Uh, 12,
1 p.m.
12 p.m.
Okay, 12 noon.
Yeah,
Okay.
right,
Oh,
right.
what part in America?
Uh, do you know Maryland? Maryland?
Maryland.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is close to the Washington D.C., which is the
mm-mm,
capital of the United States.
mm-mm. Oh, okay. So how many years have you been living in the U.S.?
For just 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's your purpose for living there? A work or?
Because of my husband's job, so
Mm-hmm,
we moved here 3 months ago, but
mm-mm.
we have to come back to Korea in 5 years.
Oh, after 5 years.
Yeah, after so
Oh, okay.
so I took a leave from my work in Korea, and
Mm-hmm.
these days I take a rest a lot. And
Oh, so
yeah,
what do you do there during the daytime?
actually, I have a part-time job, so
Mm.
I work 3 or 4 times a day. And
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
in the
What kind of job is that?
mm, I'm a receptionist in the
Oh,
hospital, in the
hospital.
yeah chiropractic.
Okay.
So
All
yeah,
right, that's nice. At least you are doing something,
mm,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
right.
That's great. Okay,
Mm,
before we proceed, let me first introduce my self. My name is Teacher Ariel.
mhm.
How about you? What should I call you?
You can call me just Sunny.
Sunny.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know there are many Sunnies in the mint,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Actually, I thought you're the Sunny,
yeah.
the Sunny that I know,
Yeah.
but it's different. Okay, because she's using mobile.
Mm.
Okay, okay. Well, are you having fun at least for the first 3 months of your stay in the U.S.? Is it good?
Yes, because I don't work in regular jobs, so
Mhm.
I have no stress, or
Mhm.
I am not under the stress these days. So
Mhm.
it's the
That's
best
nice.
thing, yeah, best thing of my US life.
Okay. That's great. That's great. Okay. All right. Well, the note that you put for today was for me, right?
Hmm.
917, the
Yeah,
AHOP Social Studies,
yeah,
correct?
right, right.
Okay. Are you ready to continue your textbook?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me just open page 95.
95, yes. I have read, already read, and it's time to guide question.
Guide questions for
Yeah.
95. Let me just open. This is being fair, correct?
Fear?
Being fair, the title of the
Fair.
lesson.
Yeah, right.
Okay, let's go to the guide questions. So you already read the texts, right?
Yeah, last class. In last class.
Okay. All right. So let's go to guide questions number one.
Hmm.
What is trading? According to your readings, what is trading?
Um, Trading.
Yeah.
I think trading is a basic economic concept.
Mm-hmm.
There
That
is
involves what?
um, there is uh, that is involving the buying and selling of
Okay.
goods
Okay.
and service, or yeah, and or the exchange of goods or services between two parties or more.
Okay, very good. That's it. That's the keyword, the exchange and the buy and sell of goods and services. Okay, good. Let's go to number two. What makes a contract different from a treaty? Contract and treaty.
According to the lesson,
Mm-hmm.
treaty is agreement between, international organizations or
Okay.
agreements by international law.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's
Good.
a kind of binding agreement.
Okay.
And while contract is an agreement between two or more parties to perform a specific job or work called
Okay, in what setting? Because in treaty, the setting is international. How
yeah.
about in contract?
It is setting between individuals or
Okay.
companies.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or organization.
organizations. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Great. Well, let's go to number three. Who makes sure that laws are followed and how?
Mm, how? Mm,
Who is this person?
mm. The executive branch is, I think, it is in charge of making sure that the laws are followed or obeyed.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Look
Is
at the
it?
last text. It's
Um,
just above.
but yeah, the president or the executive branch, I mean,
Okay.
because
All
I
right.
think, yeah, the president is the head of a
The
country, and
head.
yeah, the
Mhm.
executive branch, uh, uh, the president lead that branch in the
Okay.
government. So yeah,
Of a country. Okay.
yeah.
All right. So he is the leader of the executive branch and also the head of the country. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So how? How can this person make sure that all laws are followed in his
Mm,
country?
how?
Hmm.
Mm, mm, I'm not sure. I didn't learn this in the textbook.
You can base it also here in the last text. You can just read that and base your answer from there.
Mm,
How can he make sure? Is he alone in the country? Is he alone in the government?
no,
Are there other people? Okay.
he is also helped by government helpers like the police.
Okay.
So he
Very
makes
good.
sure, yeah, laws are a
O-
set of rules made by the government to make sure. Ah, there is.
mhm.
I didn't know.
Even
Even if
I think it's
yeah,
above.
I read already. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the president is not alone in leading the country. Of course, there are a lot of branches, as you said.
Mm,
There is the police. There are the senators that can help him to make sure that all laws are followed. The governors, the
mm,
mayors, all of those people. Okay.
yeah, right.
All right. Any question?
No, not really.
Okay.
Mm.
Do you know your president, the president of U.S.?
Yeah, of course. I think
Okay.
everyone in the world knows who is
Trump.
the, yeah,
Okay.
president of the
All right.
United States.
All right. In Korea, do you call president or no?
Me?
Yeah, in Korea, do you address the president, or do you have another name for it?
I supported him in the last election.
Okay. I mean, do you call also your president, or there's a name? Like,
Ah,
for example, in England, they don't call it president.
ah, ah. We call we call him just president or President
President
Moon.
too.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. If no other questions, let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
No vocabulary and mini quiz, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. No homework too.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to lesson three of this lesson, working together.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and read the text. Let's start.
Okay. It's loading. There are many ways to develop a good relationship with other countries. Entering into treaties and trading are some examples. But in order to maintain peace within the country, we follow the Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
The Constitution is a set of laws that tells how a country works. It is important because it contains the basic rights of the citizens.
Mm-hmm.
Rights are things that all people have which must be respected and protected. Some examples of these rights are the right to be treated fairly and the right to have a home.
Okay, those are basic needs and basic rights of people. All
Yeah,
right, let's
yeah.
continue.
The
Next.
Constitution also divides the government into three parts. One part is composed of the lawmakers or the people who make laws. Another part are the people who enforce these laws. One example of these people is the president of a country. The president can enter into agreement with other countries. The last part are the people who have the power to make decisions about problems within a country. They base their decisions on the laws found in the Constitution. They are called
Okay,
judges. Yeah.
okay, judges. All right. You mentioned earlier in the previous lesson the three branches of government,
Mm,
right?
yeah.
You already said the executive branch.
Right.
What do we call these lawmakers or what we call the senators, if you can remember?
Senator. Yeah.
Yeah. What do we call that branch? If executive is contains the president and the police force, how about the senators?
Uh,
What branch of government?
Senator.
Executive,
Mm, National Assembly.
National Assembly is a bit different. Yeah. It's yeah,
Which is
National Assembly includes the Constitution, however, it's not a branch of the government.
mm,
Okay. All right, so this was what we call legislative branch. Legislative branch.
mm,
They are the ones who make laws. Okay.
yeah.
And this is the executive.
Legislation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Legislation.
Legislative.
Legislative. Yeah.
So this is executive, including the president. How about this one? If this contains the senators, this contains the president, this contains the judges or the Supreme Court.
Mm,
We call Supreme Court. What do we call this branch?
jurisdiction. Judicial branch.
Judicial. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you judicial. Okay,
Judicial.
very good. All right. Good. All right. Please read the last text here.
Mm. These three parts of the government work together to serve and protect the citizens of the country.
Okay. I have a one quick question. Where did you got this information? I mean, the executive branch, the Supreme Court, the judicial. Is this your major way back in the university,
Ah, my
or
major?
not really?
Do you mean
Yeah. Is it
in
connected
the?
to
Yeah, yeah.
politics?
Uh, majored. I was major. I
Mm-hmm.
I was majoring. I no, no. I
I
majored.
majored in. I
I
majored in
majored in law.
law.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
How did you
Okay.
how did you know that my major is related to this part?
Yeah, because yeah, I'm also connected to political science, so that's
mm,
why this terms like you're familiar with this term. So I guess you have are related to this kind
mm,
of
yeah,
topic. So yeah,
yeah.
that's what I thought. So
Mm,
yeah, you studied law. That's great.
yeah.
Okay, let's go to guide questions immediately.
Okay.
Oh my God, what a hypothetical question. The first question: do you
Mm,
want to be a president someday?
no.
Why not?
Never.
Why is that?
Ah, I think a president had to a lot of qualifications,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I don't have.
You
uh,
have you majored in law. That's already a qualification.
uh, but I prefer to live normally.
Normally. Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Me too. I would never want to. I would never want to be one.
Uh,
Okay. Let's go to the Supreme Court.
okay.
The Supreme Court, or the one who judge, or lawyers are part of the Supreme Court, right?
Mm.
Okay. So why is it important to have judges in a country? In court
Mm.
trials, why do we need judges in front?
Mm. Uh, judges,
Hmm.
judge, uh, adjudicate, legal,
Judicial. Okay. Adjudicate. What
adjudicate
what
legal
do they do?
dispute, legal disputes
Okay.
between parties and
Mhm.
uh, carry out the administration of justice in accordance with the constitution or the rule of law,
Mhm.
and they help protect people's citizens' constitutional right to equal
Okay.
protection and uh, due process under the law. And
Okay. Due process under the law.
네,
Okay.
yeah, and they provide the opportunity for the parties to have uh, their cases heard by
Mhm.
neutral standard neutral,
Okay.
what is it? Yeah,
All right. I just want to extract something on what you said. Due process of law. What do we mean by this?
due
Due process
process,
of law. Yeah.
due
Due
process.
process of law. What do
Uh,
we mean by this?
I learned that due process is the proper process of the law. I,
Mhm.
what is that? Uh, mm,
Due process of law.
due process is the right, proper, or fair process.
Very good.
Yeah,
Fair.
yeah,
All right, fair treatment. So it's a very, according to your definition earlier in explanation, judges have to do this due process of law, meaning fair treatment, right?
yeah.
No bias.
Mm.
Okay, that's
And,
the key word
and
there, fair.
yeah, and in addition, they enhance social order and
Okay,
yeah, provide for equal protection, yeah, and so on. So
okay, yeah. There are a lot of purpose of judges, especially in a court trial,
yeah,
or yeah, especially in Supreme Courts,
mm,
lower court or higher court.
mm,
Okay, last question. Can you give me an example of our basic rights? It's in the Constitution, number
mm.
one, I think.
There are lots of basic rights to
Yeah, examples.
the right to life,
Okay.
liberty, or and right to freedom of thought
Mhm.
or of expression.
Okay.
Yeah, right to public assembly, right to democracy. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's in the Constitution. I think number one is to have a name. That's the very first one, right? Your basic rights.
Mm,
And you also mentioned freedom of expression. I think that's in Article 3, Section 4
mm,
of the Bill of Rights. Yeah,
mm,
I'm yeah correct. Okay. All right. I think our class is done for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think I saw your name for tomorrow's schedule.
Uh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
right,
Okay.
right.
Okay. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll see you
See you.
tomorrow. So
Bye.
good afternoon. Good afternoon
Mm,
there.
thank
Enjoy
you.
the afternoon. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.